Abusia aha to this TV. Na se tutu abebi wote kwakwa so pem so ekopie mu ewo police headquarters enne ema ye nyina ye hu so wakopie ho. Na nim anwosem a efe wonim ade asese police commander waya IGP ayama na yama kono pa. Ayama kono se yesi Ghana ha ya wakin ewo Ghana ha sei. There is a king in Ghana. Papa we waya sabe ne ho fa so bebre. Papa bebre ade ne besi bia eyeye. Na anu yate ya ne gya bokwa asem ma no. Wode ono anyansa ne sikadwa. Enyansa de man watimi aka bokko ema ne bokwa yedi. He ensema wode na no atutum ahensema kese ene piem ofikase mu. Yeda na ase tutu ka na yedi. Baby na ase tutu ka se one da mekwasra ha, ene da mepasa mekwa ha, wokọ ho a eye kukum eye gigim. Na ne okopie mu ewo police headquarters no. Ena IGP se hwe na ase tutu ababi o woni monyamfo ente sa aba. Mema ne hwe. Mema na kokwa. Eye gift upon gift. Ye mana de me hu say yes nana ye do. Woye his royal majesty. Na ase tutu ababi otoso mienu. Ye bone dia ne abo emu ase. Nana ye mo gift we. Nana na bia mu no. Enkwaza ma hene ni ka wode je ye no kyese. Ghana ha ye wo ken wo hasen. Ye wo ken wo ha. Ti na obi sole ne ne te. No so ye santini nto be ko na ase tutu a. Eya ma ya mo hihyi wo. Woni nyati sekim na woda onya miasa na woda na ase tutu ababi wase bi ko ye nya henempon a ye de ne gebosia ye de ne gibibia oba bibia mu yeye ye de ne yankwa yeye ye de ne yesti yeye de beye bibia wo mamrem wo Ghana ha yeye ye boni di tachi ade ane ade amaye umpe henempon we na wopede yen umpe henempon we na wopede yen apresifo akese akukudamfo empanimfo oma ya chibie yeye oma ya kabi mama ya sebiase ema ne yeje enne oma gift na se tutu abibio for the present ene ne do a wode ba ba sira wo ho ase wo hene kase a wo Ghana ha sei so oba ba sira wo mo wo hodwuma pa omudie no yenko he gift kaka gift yakase pa a omode ma na se tutu ya ba.
Thank you very much, Inspector General of Police, for giving us the honor to present a token to His Royal Majesty. His Royal Majesty, Otumfor, to the congregation.
Officers, check. Good afternoon, sir. Sir. Former Inspector General of Police, the Deputy Interior Minister, Chief Director, Interior Ministry, the Technical Advisor to the Interior Ministry, former Police Management Board members present, all regional commanders ready for the meeting with the Royal Majesty. May I have your permission to see them? COP Daniel Philip reporting, sir.
My son, the Deputy Minister for Interior, the IGP, former IGPs that I have seen this afternoon, and then still see them strong and kicking. My dear grandson, Mr. Otumfor, with his walking stick, still going strong, Johnny Walker. Sure. Otum's still going strong. Let's see. I will see. Remember the basement room that we used to go at the State House and Corporation, room 1 and room 2. Mr. Kubleno, Apietu, and Bueno. These are all familiar faces that I've dealt with. But I'm still here seeing so many familiar faces here that I didn't know I was going to meet. But when I came here, I still am in good company. Because I've had so many policemen that I've seen having come to Ashanti, and not even Ashanti, but having met them, and have had those discussions with them about security and everything. I've seen most of them here, and I say thank you because when I saw you, then I realized that the police service is still doing well. There's a good watching there who was the Ashanti Retired Mr. Commander 1, Ashanti Retired Policeman Commander 1, and then came back to the headquarters and always making noise. And he would shout when he stand in front of me and to say that I'm here. What do you normally say? I salute, sir. What do you say? No, but I also have so many different people that was eager to meet. My in-laws and everything who are here, I was eager to meet them, and I'm here to see them all. I've received the invitation from the IDP to visit the police headquarters. It was a bit surprise to me, but I still felt that it was an honor's duty for me to come because he wanted me to meet the police management board and then to share ideas with you. This afternoon when I came, I spoke about the cooperation between traditional authority and the police service. And how best we can do it. Almost all these IDPs we have that collaboration. And he has firmed it up today by inviting me here to be at where the action is. When I was in before I became the king of Ashanti, I remember one time the police headquarters was somewhere that I fear very much. Because every time that I'm driving from the railway station to the main ring road, you see the police headquarters and you find this place is something that you don't joke with. And now I'm here, and I realize that today the atmosphere is more friendly, brotherly, and of service to the community that we are here. I came to encourage you. Ghana needs you. Ghana relies on you for peace. The security of Ghana internally depends on you, and therefore we don't take it for granted. If I should sleep, I sleep because we have appointed some police officers who guard me in the night and during the day, and they are doing a fantastic job there. All comes from the training that we've been given to these officers that you've appointed here. And therefore, maybe it's not about money, but it should be a calling. This profession must be a calling. If you don't have a heart, I would advise don't go, because I don't think it's for money. You should be devoted, you should have the heart. You should have the compassion for people and be able to interpret the law and then at the same time be firm with people. And therefore, that is why when I had the opportunity this morning and then I'm here now to say that I appreciate you, Ghana appreciates you. Many a time with all due respect, when I'm speaking to the president, I talk about the police. The retooling of the police. Because I've seen some wretched cars that the police cannot even use to go and chase some animals. I'm glad to hear and see. I now even have an armored car positioned in front of my share. That goes to affirm that the retooling is going on. And therefore, you also have to do your part to support government to be able to have peace. Your duty is not to beat me. Your duty is to make sure that you educate and then a peaceful atmosphere is to be there. I know that there are problems also in the police with some of your personnel that you have to accept. And that also must be looked at. I said that this afternoon. There are some personnel in the police who give the police a bad image. We all have to accept that and appreciate that. We have to work towards that to be able to. Because you don't go in there and then stop cars and take money when you have to check the insurance. When you have to check whether the tires are working properly, whether that car is willing to be driven on the streets or not. But if you were to take money and leave that wretched car to go, it creates an accident and it kills people. Your duty is to make sure that that car is roadworthy. And it doesn't matter your salary or your wages or nothing. So please, all these are issues that we all have to be sure that we can do. Also, politicizing the police service is something that we all have to be very careful about. When governments change, I hear some people lobbying to take positions where there's an incumbent ID. I hear that. I get to know that. Let us do it properly. Let us talk so whoever comes to know that seniority and qualified people will be able to take over. That's the key. So that the government will also know this is more qualified. Police management board can even recommend who is there to do it. Lobbying and using political persuasions to take positions wouldn't help the police to be more independent. And I believe strongly, I was speaking to the current president, I'm sure that if he doesn't want to interfere, it will go through the process and whoever is qualified will be able to take over whatever it is. So please, I'm here as a father to let you know that we love you, we appreciate you. And I always want to assure you that whoever comes to me for advice and direction in terms of support, I'll be more than happy to do that. Please, it should be on merit. It should be on merit. I'm just a post sitting in Kumasi. I only have a moral authority. I don't have a political authority. I have only a moral authority. And that also will be preserved if I also use that moral authority appropriately, dispassionately, and appropriately. We resolving our way of resolving to have peace is chieftaincy issues where we look at the lineage of people before we get them. No matter who has money or who doesn't have money, you should hail from the appropriate lineage. Hail from the appropriate lineage, and it is confirmed that the family wants you to be the chief, we will give it to you. No one will be allowed to use his money to influence any chieftaincy title to create confusion and fighting in any village or community or anything. I'm sure that you know that in Ashanti, things are straightened up. In the Hafu area, things are straightened up. Some parts of Afro that falls under my domain, things are straightened up. That is exactly how I'm pursuing that. Therefore, we want the police also. Some of them also get involved in a chieftaincy matters when it's not necessary. When it is not necessary. Because I cannot see how a chief will be gazetted and the police commander will issue instructions to say, don't allow him to go. You are supposed to give him the protection. Against whoever has not been validly nominated or as to. And so if you take sides, it creates problems also for the whole institution and creates problems for the police. So these are issues that I feel that whilst I'm here in front of the police management board, the faces are familiar, some of them I haven't met, some of them I met, and yet I'm seeing everybody as my son and my daughter and everything, and daughter-in-law. And therefore, I thank you very much for welcoming me, Mr. IGP. Thank you for inviting me here. I believe strongly that you want me to come next time, but it takes time for me to move away from Kumasi. I thank you very much for this reception. Thank you very much.
Piaw! Na ase tutu bɛrima no. Bɛsi bɛrima no wonyamfo no. Wonsi nsuo mu ansa na waham. Kyerɛ no wane se yɛ ma ne se yaa. Bɛsi ukrom hene de we no wagye bio na bɛkyɛ. Wa ma ukrom hene afa ne ho atwetwe na ase tutu wa. But ahenie no comparison na nko ba bia. Enti hu yɛ no nua anyi wakono. A gift from IGP, aye police headquarters. Papa pass and answer to send yaha, your parliament house wa. You can't tell me that down to Monako answer to Josana. When a woman be, it's I had that to sound me a no. And be an SS no. Because papa when you to tune in a besuko no man bibi. Anya shall so dear Chessa bar. Appreciation no. I say, one has a wound serious. Na wo hu ye na anya ofe hwe polisi a ekọ ya kan say police for akese commanders IGP ɛyɛ na hohoahoa sɛ na asɛ tutu atu ne moto atu ne ka hwaa afa ne hemfo efiti kumase ɛba abɛsra no akɔnɔ na ɛfɛ wotie bia na ohu sɛ yes na asɛ tutu abɛbi wɔ yɛ uncomputable na asɛ tutu yɛ sum na awu na asɛ tutu do ɔbɛka bia yɛ nte ne ho hwee ɔwɔ de ne bɔ nsuom kura ɛnyɛ yie do ɔbɛyɛ bi asase so nyankopɔn ɛno no because no nko na ne di wɔ bible mesi ewura Obo Otumfor ewie no ball omoma ahemfofo aka no etu ye paramount chief aye paramount chief na say tutu nye paramount chief the paramount chiefs ene didi na chi na omo na eba no eti na say tutu aye uncomputable ahenia mu nyansa mu nimdie mu ahotɔ mu chese bibia mu no wontumi fa ne compare wo bia eti Ghana ha mpanimfo akasia ekure pagya som no ka so king of king na wa wote bia bi so wanya king of king na wa wo so wo hia no nsom no wobedi na tema ye yemfa wo asam no nya hwe because omo mutibi tonto papa bi fira omo mutibi to duku papa bi fira som na ase tutu eti wo nsom na ye yemfa wo nya hwe a principal akasia ene o mani age se na ase tutu abesra wo no na wa wo titokrom yemfa wo nya hwe eti ne police commander IGP ache ye na ase tutu obebio the present gift sina na fakọ wohwe ne mu no ka se wo ba ha besra ye no ye de ma wo enie na ya appreciate you na wo ye king of Ghana de metimi ya kan se kotoko hene yes piao aha to this TV nanda no washema no so video no we are no shema mansanyi na hwe bi ya comment section na che wa dwaso bi na botre ko ka se ha yesu abakosam Ghana ma chief sense yen fo nkomo ene din hasin to kwato video no so no aboso se na be ya de video to obenya bi ahwe de bra da ndo pa wi anu me ne ahomati nyina e o de hye papa bi wo fo nya mabruhima amai mam ka che amai mam fefe asante ma de hye bra hafo de hye ne me aduane ni ba me ka me se yanka ye se na ameje wa kwade ametaso miensa enu be hye da bia e wo to this